morning. My name is Amit Kumar, and I handle operations at AltLayer. We're going to talk about a couple of things. One thing is the core business, what we offer at AltLayer, and we'll talk about some of the interesting bits that we're working on. And Yauchi will basically cover that. Some of the interesting bits that we're working on with some of the partners like RiskZero and EigenLayer. So very quickly, rollups can be complicated. They can be, in some cases, can be as complicated as app chains. And so you need providers like RAS, which is us, to come and help you. So imagine you are a game builder and you want to have your own app-specific instance of that rollup, let's say OP Stack or Arbiter Morbid or Polygon CDK, but you don't want to get into the weeds of how the sequencer work, how do I plug my DA layer, or how do I insert a new opcode so that I can run a fancy crypto library. And so this is our goal, to make it easier for our clients to spin up their instances of the rollup. We also have a dashboard from where you can go and click and deploy a custom rollup for yourself. So even a marketing and BD person should be able to go and deploy a rollup that is customized for your application use cases. And so imagine a world, because we live in a world of modularity, of course, people want to have different kinds of stack that could support their instance of rollup. And so we have integration with a lot of external providers, infra providers like shared sequencers. So if you wanted to use something like Espresso systems for shared sequencing, you could actually use that through OP Stack. We have, not many of them have live quite yet. So Celestia, for example, is the one that went live a week ago. But some of the other data availability layers are something that are being built and integrated. So if you wanted to use any of those tech stacks into your rollup, you could come and use that on testnet at the moment. Beyond that, there are other services that you may need. For example, you may want to have an explorer that is that's much better than, let's say, a free version of a certain explorer that you may want to use. Then you could come and pick some of the explorer services that we have integrated already, the likes of Dora and others. You could pick, for example, indexes, because if you're building, let's say, a game-based rollup, you may want to make sure that your indexer can sync with the full node correctly, so you can come and use some of the integration that we have with other service providers as well. So that was the base component, which is the RAS component. So we make it easier for people to deploy rollups with integration that come from third-party providers. But we're also doing other interesting bits. So imagine a world where you have thousands of rollups. You may want different things. One could be, for example, decentralized sequencing. The other could be, for example, interoperability. You want to make sure that one rollup can communicate with other rollups. So we're building some of the tools around those systems. And Yauchi would be here to explain some of those new interesting bits. Thank you.